South African National Boxing Organization invited talented youngsters to trials in Pretoria, where they were to participate in several bouts. Now, this was in order to qualify for the national team. This team will be home to some of the participants at the Rio Olympics. This time around, they're doing things a little differently, starting with the preparation a lot earlier.
In preparation for the London Olympic Games, Boxing South Africa started putting together a team only 2 years before the Olympic Games. They have learnt their lesson and this month have put together a team of 15 potential Olympic boxers ahead of the Rio Olympic Games, hoping to go there and make a mark this time around.
We are actually having national trials, South African National Organization, Boxing Organization national trials. The main aim or focus of these trials is that you will remember that in the past couple of years we were actually busy as the organization focusing more on London to prepare teams for London, and now what we have to do now is to actually prepare a team for Rio. So this is now a start of things. We are actually using these trials as a launch pad for Rio. However, the most important thing that we want to focus for starters is that in May we are going to have the zonal championships, and they will probably be held here in South Africa. So we actually want a team now that will actually be representing South Africa in those zonal championships. However, the immediate goal is next year, 2014, the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. And that is where we are going to actually test our team to see to it that they are ready now for 2016.
Boxing, you need a long period, some things like 4 years or 6 years to prepare for boxers to go to the international fights or to go to the Olympic. But I was happy that we did very well because we managed to qualify 2 boxers, and those boxers, they did very well there and there, but we still need the experience. We still need to go international fight. We need a lot of camp to prepare the boxer. It's taking a long time to be in good shape.
All the boxers were gunning for a place in the team, and international experience is what they will get within the next quadrennial. Some boxers within the team attended the Olympic Games last year, while others are up-and-coming talented boxers. The boxers who were in London were not guaranteed a spot in the new team and had to earn their keep like everyone else.
I went to the London Olympics last year. I won first round and I lost in the second round. My dream was to get a medal, but unfortunately for me, it was not a tough time competition. It was easy for me, just that I had a weight problem. That's why now I picked from 69 to 75. At least now I'm comfortable.
Some of the boxers, they have taken me off the squad yet, but they still need to fight me. I'm one hell of a tough boxer because I know I can do everything in the ring, so they must fight me first. Then they will say I'm out of them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to go to the World Games this year so that I can come back with a medal and then go to the Olympics with a bigger information as well.
Well, we train very hard every year. Early in the year, we get the opportunity to participate in elite championships. This year, they've chosen us to participate in trials for the South African National Amateur Boxing Association team. They select us. We're like a bit of these appies where we participate and we round on a score basis, and whoever comes out on top gets chosen, and if we're lucky, we'll get chosen for a B team, hopefully.
I am looking forward. That's what I'm trialing today. But things are not going according to my odds. But I'm just hoping that I can make a turn. These trials are for the national team. For boxers going to enter into the senior national team. So I was defending my sport. So I have to work more harder to defend it.
These young boxers will now be part of all national and international training camps and competitions, making sure that they are ready for the world stage.
We have a team now, we have a solid team because we have 2 boxers, they didn't turn professional. They are still here and they are still here. So this is a foundation, and we have a super weight. We have 3 boxers who's boxing 91 plus. That guy is good, and we have another boxer who's boxing in 91 plus. In 91, they have experience. So we have 6 boxers that we have now. This is the foundation for South Africa.
The ultimate goal is Rio. And we will start off with a huge number and then see as we go along as to who is still able to stay within the team. However, right now is to open up to everybody so that we are able to build a squad for Rio. And then you will know as we go along, we will actually be trimming the squad to actually get our ultimate guys. And we will actually be using them for different tournaments around the world in Africa so that we can actually focus on the ultimate goal. Ultimate goal, once again, is Rio.
The preparation for Rio is underway, and hopefully come the 2016 Olympic Games, a boxer from South Africa will return home with a medal after all this hard work, planning and preparation.
The swimming nationals took place in PE this month, and swimmers from across the country gathered at the Newton Park pool. Now, this year's event serves as trials for the FINA World Championships in Barcelona in July and August.
There was much controversy surrounding the swimming nationals this year as the conditions of the pool were questionable. Yet swimmers still came out in full force, making sure they at least make the qualifying times for the FINA World Championships, World University Games and the IPC World Champs.
The culmination of the year's competitions is the national championships, and these championships act as a qualifying meet for whether it's World Championships, Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games. So you have to have a certain point. Every country in the world has a national championships, which is also their qualifying meet for these events. So this is South Africa's qualifying meet and national championships for this year.
We don't have many more meets before the World Champs in Barcelona. Obviously this is the qualifier and we have to get the times, but more importantly we have to get the racing in. And it's a big difference between training and racing, and actually racing, with the nerves, with the crowd, with the people that you're racing. So there's many aspects to take into account. You can train as hard as you like, but you have to step up and race. And that's what we're basically doing here. We just want to come here, get some good racing in for us before we head into European summer.
It's really important to be at the Nationals to qualify for the World Champs, for the IPC World Champs, which is in Canada in August. So this is the first step. So if you would take a whole year and you'll mark out the most most important events for us, this should definitely be one of my most important events, and IPC World Champs is definitely the next more important event.
The up-and-coming swimmers were also present at the meet to ensure they get their competition time in, as well as racing against some of the elite athletes. Some of the young athletes have been earmarked as swimmers for the 2016 Olympic and Paralympic Games in Rio.
Post-London 2012, we've taken a knock. A lot of our swimmers have retired, and that's common with any teams, that it does happen. It just means we need to start rebuilding. So we're going to take a year or so to rebuild our team. We've got great young talent, as you can see with the results that's been going on. And we'll build, and we just need to be patient. It's not going to be overnight success again, but we've got 3 years to build it. And if we get our structures in place and get the right teams out and to start building them, I'm sure we're going to be good at 2016.
It's important for us to come to our nationals, to the specific nationals, because the atmosphere is completely different to other competitions, and you meet more people and it's friendly, and you get new competitors that kind of push you in everything. So this is the kind of a competition where you can push yourself, you can reach your limits, and you can always have fun at the same time.
It's just like a place where I can show what I've worked for over the years, and mainly on a yearly basis. So just to come here and stand up against the big guys, mainly the guys looking to go to the next Olympics, and to try and race them and see how much more work I need to do.
I think everyone's dream is Rio, to get at the top. I just take it step by step, obviously to qualify for Worlds, go to Worlds, do your best, improve, and then all student games, everything that's coming up, just build, and then hopefully you'll be ready and experienced when Rio comes.
The conditions of the water was a topic of conversation throughout the week, but many of the swimmers were still happy with their times.
I was pretty nervous, I'm not going to lie. I was shaking a little bit because, after Olympics you almost feel like every race you have to win, and these guys tonight had all on 4 miles, Leith and Calvin Justice. We've all been training together, we've all been training really hard, and I know what they're capable of. So I was really nervous, and for me, I was just happy to, just to get the win.
I broke the world record for the 203 in the S13 class. I'm really happy with that. I had a world record once, and it got broken at the Paralympics last year. So now I've got one under my name again. So now I just have to get a few more just to make sure that I've got a lot that they have to work hard to break. My other friends overseas that really wants to compete hard against me.
We've got some really great potential in terms of those who have been to the Paralympics. We're looking hard. There's a couple of youngsters who are emerging, coming out of nowhere, and they're looking really good at this point. We still have to give them international exposure to see what they can do, and hopefully that they'll be ready for 2016.
We've sat back and had a look what the rest of the world was doing and where they were winning medals at the Olympics. And we found a trend that there was really young girls winning medals at the Olympics between the ages of 15 and 19. And so we've put some things in place that will hopefully we'll see some benefit from it in 2016, where maybe our girls between the ages of 15 and 19 can step up and deliver some big results for us.
Thus far, only 4 swimmers made the qualifying times for the World Champs in Barcelona. Many have also qualified for the World University Games. At this point, swimming is all about creating the next team that will be world challengers in 2016.
It's great to see new faces in both the Olympic and Paralympic scene in South Africa. In order to keep updated with the new talent making their mark in sport, simply visit sascoc.co.za or supersport.com, or alternatively, pick up a copy of the Road to Rio 2016 magazine. Until next time, keep supporting our athletes as they journey on to qualify for Rio 2016.